Okay, so here we are again, and today we're doing a mock test from Kings Heath in Birmingham, South Birmingham. So, you may know, I think on your last test you had it marked on paper, was it? I can't remember now.
Yeah.
So now it's all done on the tablet. So, I haven't got a tablet because I can't be pressing it when I'm teaching. But I'm marking on this bit of paper, but it's a little bit different to what you may have seen before. So this is the new layout. So they just tap the buttons. I'll just do it as we used to with the pen and paper.
Yeah.
So when I do a full length test route, this is one of the real routes, but I've made small changes to it because I always change little bits here and there so you don't sort of learn the routes. All I'm going to say is it's an area we haven't been to much before. So it is a good test because it's not around the roads we always go on. I haven't done this one for 3 years and 10 months. It was January 2020 was the last time I did this route, filmed it. So you've done tests before, so you know how they work. So you know about follow the road ahead, unless you say otherwise. There'll be one manoeuvre, which we'll pick. There's a lot of pulling over, like we've done before, so you know the score and all this stuff. We'll do the show me, tell me as well. So the first one we'll do is, can you tell me how you would check your tyres are in good roadworthy condition? This is in terms of the tread, not the pressure so much, that's a different question, but I can't remember the exact wording of the question, but this is the hardest one, so I thought I'd give you
Thank you, Paul.
one about the condition of your tyres.
The condition. Oh, I'm getting confused with the brake line. Is it the 1.2 tread depth?
Is it?
I don't think so, no. I forgot that
So what is it? So I've given you a tough question here, because some of them are quite easy, but what do you think? Because I want to do this as realistic as we can, so I'm not going to...
you check it with the air pressure.
Not the air one, what's the other one? Because there is a question about the pressures. What about the tyre condition? How would you check they're in roadworthy condition? It is to do with the tread.
Won't smooth. It won't be smooth. They'll have tread depth.
What should it be? That's the minimum.
1.2 or something. Or 2. No.
I can't tell you by myself.
Yeah, it's gone.
That's the minor thing, because just in case anybody watching doesn't know, you don't fail on this. So it is important you know, but it's not the biggest thing. I'd rather you get that wrong and drive perfectly than get that perfect and drive terribly.
Yeah.
That's the way I'll say it. So we'll come back to that later on. We'll do a show me one on the move.
Okay.
Now I don't know what the exact pairings are, because they have pairings of this question goes with that, show me. Doesn't matter, as long as you get one of each, really doesn't matter. Okay, so just follow the road ahead at all times, unless road signs or markings direct you otherwise.
Okay.
If I want you to turn left or right, I'll ask you in plenty of time.
Yeah.
If you haven't heard or you don't understand any directions, just let me know and I'll repeat them. That includes the stand nav, because this will include roughly 20 minutes of driving with the stand nav. You can probably see it from where you are, it is in a different place to normal, because for filming I've had to put it where the camera can see it as well.
Yeah.
It's only a few centimetres over from where it would normally be. So don't take any notes of me marking. They often don't mark until you get back. Well, it's a lot easier now because I can just tap.
Yeah.
If you're trying to mark with a pen, you're doing this, it goes all over the place when you drive. So sometimes it's easier not to. Okay, so when you're ready, we're just going to carry on and I'll just give you the directions.
Okay.
And some examiners will say, I wish you the best of luck.
I hope.
Which I don't like, because that implies there's luck involved and there isn't luck involved.
Yeah.
It's skill.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had someone wish me that before.
No.
Right.
Bear in mind, I may act as an examiner, so if I say things you might think, why is he asking that? It's because I'm not me.
Yeah.
So I'm someone who hasn't met you before. So, at the end of the road, we'll turn right. in a moment, but not just yet. We are going to pull up on the left, past all these cars, if we can. Let's just see. No, ignore that because there's some cones.
Cones, yeah.
Somebody doesn't want you parking there. So where the road splits into two, we're going to turn to the right. It's quite sunny.
I prefer the sun to the rain when you're driving anywhere.
Road on the left, just coming up. At the end of the road, we'll turn right. And at the end of this road, we'll turn right again. And at the roundabout we'll turn left, first exit. Next we're going to turn left, you know, into the old car park that we're going to.
Yep.
And else that I'll do is there's someone who doesn't know you, so I would say you take the next left just after the bus stop on the left. I'd like you to reverse into a bay. You can choose which bay, just start 90 degrees to it, perpendicular, and reverse into the bay.
I'm going to go on this side. Reverse, yeah?
Yeah.
Bit too. Sorry.
And just let me know when you're finished.
Yep.
And you don't need to come back too far, just so you know. I'm not saying when you run or not, but you don't need to come back too close to the fence because this fence sticks so quite badly. Just let me know when you're happy with it. If you want to adjust or whatever, just let me know when you've done. Happy with that?
Yep.
Okay, so when you're ready, we'll drive on. Yeah, they don't use this car park because this fence it doesn't look it, but it's very, very hard to see. Like, it's very, very hard to actually judge where it is. And you can see from all the dents in it that you've gone into.
Oh, no.
So we'll turn left out of here. And then we'll take the second left. It's just after the bus stop on the left. I'd like to pull up on the left somewhere around this area. Don't worry about driveways on this occasion, just somewhere around here. Well before you reach that silver car. Okay, and then continue when it's safe. And then we'll take the next road on the right. And then this next road on the left. So the next road on the left. And at the end of the road, we'll turn right.
So we've got that one now.
And at the end of the road, we'll turn left. What would you normally be doing this time of day if you weren't on a test?
What I would normally be doing, cleaning.
That's the question they ask you. They might have had that before, they know it's one of their sort of set questions.
Okay.
It's meant to relax you, but because it's so robotic, it doesn't. So
Well, it does.
What would you normally do this time of day?
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Is it set answers they've got to give as well?
So the next left is just coming up quite soon. It's quite hard to see. That's good. Yeah, it is good. It's just sometimes they do it in a very robotic way. If you pull up on the left, just behind this car, leaving the room to pull away again. Don't worry about the driveways on this occasion. Just get fairly close. So you've got about a car or two's length. Oh, there. That's fine. That's good. And then when it's safe for like to move off, and then we will turn into that road on the right. like you to pull up somewhere safe on this road. It's a very long road, so there's no rush, but just somewhere safe. Okay, so now I'm going to turn on the sat nav. Can you see that okay from where you are?
Yep.
So just going to give that a few seconds to find where we are. One quick tip for anyone watching, just leave it on. It's
Sure,
only
yeah.
off all the cameras are off. Yeah,
Sorry.
it's not off, it's just, remember it's not off, it's on standby. So you
Okay.
can leave it turned on.
Sorry.
So, yeah, quick tip for anybody watching. Sometimes some examiners won't speak until you've done handbrake, neutral, signal off. And if you think, why they're not speaking, they'll just say, I'm just waiting for you, and I'll say just complete. I had this before where somebody just moved off and they said, hold on. And I said, well, you won't speak, and I said, hold on. They just wait for you to go handbrake, neutral, signal, done. Then they'll say what to do. Just a quick tip, if you wonder why they're not speaking, they're waiting for you to just complete what you're going to do. Just check that camera's on, yeah. It's funny, sometimes, very rarely, when you press start, the camera goes off. And then you kind of, not often, but you can do that. Anyway, so when you're ready, we're going to carry on. The sat nav will give you directions from now on. If you're not sure, let me know. I may clarify some of the directions if it isn't clear.
Yeah.
And I will still ask you to pull over maybe and things like that. But I will be giving you the directions.
Perfect.
Okay, so let's go.
Is it found us, yeah?
That's it.
It has
Oh
found
yeah,
us,
sorry.
hasn't it?
Yeah, when you move off, you'll get better. It doesn't really know which direction we're in until you move. When it's safe to do so, I'd like you to show me how you'd wash the front windscreen.
Wash the front. That's wipe. That's the back, sorry. Does he hold it? There we are. That turn on.
You said you like cleaning, so that we'll do some windscreen cleaning. Well, you didn't say you liked it, you said you did it. So, yeah, back to following the sat nav.
At the end of the road, turn right, then, at the end of the road, turn left.
Sounds nice. Turn right.
Just about to pull
Turn right, then, at the end of the road, turn left.
We're in the super strong winter stuff in the room. It smells of cherry. Got Christmas cherry.
Oh, don't. That's what would be on mine. I love Christmas, got my tree up already.
Now we are going left, but there is a slight mistake on the sat nav.
Turn left, then, turn left.
So turn left, but don't take the second left.
Okay.
For some reason it always says go that way, even when you program it to go the other way. So ignore this. The road we are going to take is the second left.
Turn left, then, take the second left.
Where the yellow, well past that.
That's it. And then for me, just follow the sat nav again.
So that's what you do.
Turn right. After 200 yards, turn right. Turn right.
If you can pull up on the left again, please, somewhere around here. We're not bothered about drives, but just a little bit further on.
Yeah.
Sort of by that second big tree from here, anywhere around here. Again, if they say disregard driveways on this occasion, there's no tricks. They just mean it doesn't matter because we're only going to pull up and go again.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. And then we'll carry on when it's safe. If they just say pull over somewhere, assume it's got to be somewhere safe. I know I said I'll do this like an examiner, but I'm kind of giving you tips.
I know, yeah.
I'm giving people watching tips as well, so pretend I'm not talking to you. Examiners are not nasty, they're not robotic, it's just sometimes the way to say things can be, but
Confusing.
it's not, most of them are very nice, good people.
Yeah.
You get the odd, not so good one as with any job. Most of the time they're really friendly.
Because they are supposed to, they know how nervous you're going to be as well.
Yeah. Generally, the examiners that have been instructors sort of understand it a bit more because I've seen it from both sides.
Yeah.
At the end of the road, turn left.
Doesn't matter, some people just go straight to examining. So anyway, back to following this, I won't speak.
Turn left. After 400 yards, cross the roundabout and take the third exit, then turn left.
The turn left is a long way from the roundabout, just so you know. It's a bit confusing the way it words it.
Cross the roundabout and take the third exit, then turn left.
So do you know which way we're going?
234 where that white van is.
It's just there's a bit of a pause when it's between when it says it and when you actually do it. So,
Yeah.
so it's ahead, third exit. That horn's not you, by the way, that's the other way.
After 800 yards, turn left.
Be very careful, there's a speed caravan here, just to warn you.
Yeah.
Just make sure your speed stays right down. You're not speeding, but I'm just warning you to
Yeah.
feel. Now I don't want to test, I might not say that, but they may, because, you know, that's something we can get into a different video.
After 400 yards, sharp left.
So it wasn't this way, but continue on this road and you should redirect.
What now then?
You may have to turn around. I don't say till you've done it because that's how it's done. They just let you do it for safety reasons.
I just heard sharp left and I was like, okay.
So if you just turn the car around at the end and then you just follow the stop nav. That doesn't make any difference as long as you take the turn safely. Bit of extra manoeuvring for you.
I know, yeah.
The end of the road, turn left, then sharp left.
Oh, these poor leaves, don't got any.
Turn left, then sharp left. After 100 yards, sharp left. Sharp left. After 300 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit. Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit. After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit. After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit. After 300 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the second exit.
Let's be clear, it is the second left at the roundabout. Don't go in the first left, whatever you do, it's the second left.
Go left on the roundabout and take the second exit.
They clarify that because the first one's a school. If you go into school, you've got quite a long drive, which is windy. You have to go all the way down to the school, turn around in the playground, come back.
I did look at this
After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
It's just that one, I know you'll clarify that a lot because so many people have gone into school.
I feel like it's my lucky day back to school.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
So that is the end of the stand-up part to the turn.
Yeah.
That's programmed to go back to the other centre, so
Okay.
it's good. So back to me giving directions.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the next road on the left. then we want the next left.
Left again, sorry. Didn't realise.
And then the end of the road right. So I don't answer there because I'm just leaving it to you.
Yeah.
That's just how it's done. And at the end of the road, we'll turn left.
The road.
Coming up soon, there'll be 2 mini roundabouts. We're going to go right, second exit on both of those roundabouts.
Right, so second.
roundabout, we'll go right, third exit. Road on the left. It's quite hard to see, it's just coming.
Let's see, yeah.
if you pull up on the left, we're not bothered about drives, just around here somewhere.
Round.
Just before his car, just round here. Okay, and when it's safe. I'm going to say when you're safe. When it's safe, we'll carry on. That's why you do the hill start. When you're looking for a hill, I've had to change the route because the hills I normally use have been busy, so.
I was going to go after.
So,
You tricked me there.
so end of the road will go right. Yeah, you must do one uphill start on the test,
Yeah.
it's a legal requirement. One quick thing, sometimes people have said that kept me driving and I'm sure they were just trying to foul me. It's not that, it's just sometimes
They have to.
you just can't get a hill. You
Yeah.
just have to go around looking for hills. Oh, I've got one at last. Same for the one when you pull up behind a parked car. I've known times when you struggle to find a car anywhere to do that on. So you just take the first chance you can.
He was like, no.
Yeah, because people do sometimes sort of, want to go after the hill.
The good ones to Drawbridge, that's when I first started doing one. And I was like, oh god.
Now we want the third road on the right.
Third road.
And just to be clear, that counts as two, because it's doesn't really look like a road, but that's it. Yeah, and you will be helped like this by some examiners, because some of these roads are quite difficult to tell is a road is in an alleyway. Take the second left. Now we are looking to park somewhere on that road. It may be fairly soon after you turn, so just be ready to pull over somewhere. Getting pretty slow, sometimes you get a space around here. Nope, they've taken it. If you go just a little bit further up, then we're looking to pull up maybe just after the blues of a space.
Yeah. Oh, for the driveways, no.
Yeah, I'll go in a little bit. This is the problem with the Kings Heath test centres.
Oh, is that the only problem? Yeah.
Because you know, on the way here we sort of filmed this, but I might have put it in. There was a learner car being dumped in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Just dumped, and the examiner left it. But
Back
it's
on
just
this tree?
no.
I know, because the cars, yeah.
We don't have to park here because the luxury of not being a real test is I don't have to walk back to the centre.
Yeah.
But it's very hard to park around here. If we go into the road, we'll go right, but we may go left, so don't worry about it. It's because how everyone's looking for parking. Just go right, can be really, really slow, and just kind of pause at the end. I think there's a space on the bar there, it's hard to see. Before the red one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you pull up on the left, yeah, there is more space. Because a lot of people who live here have the drives, that the driveways put in. That's good. If you're going to go forward a bit and just back it in so we're fairly close to the curb, this isn't a manoeuvre or anything, just go quite away. I can just back it in like we did so we're close in the bay.
Bit of a harsh brake.
Come back in a bit. I can help with this, just come back a tiny bit. That's good. Because this is not a manoeuvre, so I can be a slight assistance.
But
Just come back so we're not blocking the drive. And then we'll just block and finish there.
that'll be fun.
That's good, that's fine. Okay, so if you want to secure the car you have done, switch off the engine. It's okay to turn off now.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the end of your test.
Yeah.
And I'm pleased to say you passed.
Really?
Yeah, that was good. So you had a few faults that you may notice, but overall that was really good. And that, by the way, I didn't want to say at the beginning, but that was a really hard route. I didn't want to put you off by saying that. That was a difficult route.
I thought I failed that, you know, at the, what's it called, the roundabout.
Which one was that?
When I came out, it was is it Acots Green it comes under?
The Robin Hood roundabout?
Yeah, and there was 2 cars there and I was like,
oh no, that's why it's a hard route. They actually did quite well there. So overall you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 driver faults. But that was good, so we'll go over these, but overall the main thing is you passed, which is really good.
Oh.
That part you actually did really well.
That's really boosted my confidence now.
That's good. You went, because you know you was in the middle line, you saw you could go on the left, and you did check the movers and move. It was a little bit late, but you did it, so that was good. Where the speed camera van is, I almost said to you at the beginning, there's nearly always a speed camera van there, but I thought I won't say it, because you weren't speeding, you were fine, you were like 26 and 30. But that is one reason that it's hard, because a lot of people there, they used to be 40. Years ago there was a huge crash, some kids got killed crossing the road, and they brought it all down to 30. But sometimes that, what they did today, it still says 40, and even the car says 40, and it's nice 30. So it's good you didn't go fast there, but that can be an awkward bit.
Yeah.
Very awkward for examiners because they can't let you speed, but they've also got to see how you're going to speed, and it's like, it's very awkward to want to be on the brake, but you weren't speeding, so you did well there.
The hesitation.
That's the, so we'll go over these one by one, if I can remember them all in order. So observation was on the parking manoeuvre. You was good, you did it, but you didn't look back as much as you could. You were looking around, but you got to look over your left shoulder
in
more.
The Daisy Farm
That's
part.
the, So you did it well, but just more
at
this
the back,
way,
yeah.
because there could be anyone there.
Yeah.
You did it, but it's like you just about did enough.
Okay.
The control clutch, this was mainly because of something else, which you actually may notice this. It's marked as a clutch fault. But any idea? Actually, sorry, the clutch, that was another one thing. The clutch fault, any idea what this is? I don't think you'll know what this is, but it's something to do with junctions. It's something you were doing at junctions.
What's it called? I know when you're holding it down, I've got the name's
That's
called.
it, what was it doing? Well, when you were holding it, because it wasn't quite down all the way.
Oh, go.
Yeah, you notice the engine was revving, because if you clutch it down fully, it's like a soft hum. But the engine was going, like you were ready to go. And you were ready to go, ready to go, ready to go. You weren't burning the clutch out, because it was only very, very slight, and the car senses you want to go. And it hums the engine a bit, puts the bit of gas through. But yeah, you were kind of humming a bit, and then when you eventually went, that one where the Mini was backing off the driveway, when you eventually went, you lurched a bit, because you were kind of building up the energy, as it were. So just make sure your clutch is fully down. You either creep in or it's down.
Okay, yeah.
It's not a huge thing, but it's just...
Saves you money, don't it, as well?
I'll see if it did come up later on. There's something in a moment.
Okay.
The gears, this is the one I mentioned that you'll know what it is. Well, you may from the market, but there's something you noticed on some of the junctions. What did you say? I think you said it once. There's ones where you were coming down and what was happening when you came down to first gear.
I could have gone.
Yeah, because there's a few times, you know, some of the videos, one where we turned right just after I said the stand-up was programmed wrong. You went to one, it was like, ooh, bang, it's like the car's really jumping. It wasn't dangerous, but you were coming to one when what should you have been doing?
You could have gone to two, I could have been in two, yeah.
Just stay in two, clutch stays up, just go.
Yeah.
It's because probably because you're on a test, you've been a bit overcautious, you kind of come to one, but you just don't need it, you can stay in two, just go. But I know being recorded and being on the test is all very different.
Well, that's my favourite thing, isn't it?
yeah, you can help, it's just you can see maybe different.
Yeah.
The signal's necessary. There's a couple of times when on the roundabout you were going round and the signal came off.
Okay.
You know, it's where you went right by not long after we turned the wrong road on Stanav. You turned around, you had the sharp left.
Yeah.
You signalled right, but it came off, you didn't put it back on. Because no one was inconvenienced, you're okay, but if anyone is inconvenienced, it can be a big problem. That. So make sure it happened twice. There's another one back here on this roundabout by McDonald's where it came off. So, if you're on the roundabout, you have right of way, but it does help a lot to signal.
Yeah.
So people shouldn't just play, but shouldn't is mustn't. So be careful to signal again. If it comes off, knock it back on the same way. But I've seen this on tests where because you didn't inconvenience anyone, you're okay. That was one for necessary, signals necessary. Signals correctly was when you moved off. Do you know something about when you moved off once? Towards the end. The one on the hill.
Yeah, I know what you're on about, where I rolled back.
You rolled back, and what else was it? And you rolled back, so I forgot to bar that, so it's actually April. So don't worry about that. But it's control moving off. It's good you reminded me of that. It makes no difference because you still pass, but yeah, so it'll be that one.
I'm not speaking now, Paul.
Do you remember the other week I said don't speak?
Yeah.
Do you remember I said don't do the commentary?
Yeah.
That was actually, I know you asked about part 2 tests, advanced tests. So that you do a commentary in practice. But yeah, it doesn't matter, don't worry about it, but I just forgot to mark that.
Yeah.
So they're rolling back, but what else was the moving off signals? The same time, what happened with...
Did I not put the right on?
It was still signal left when you moved off.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
And the other one was where we did the pull up on the left where I was talking about, we're on the hill, it's a tight left. We pulled it just before a car to do the angled start. And then, what was it now on that one? The signal, I can't remember exactly, I'm not on that, but it was it either came off and you moved off or something. It was something about the signal there, I can't remember it all. Positioning, this was one that could have caught you out, but any idea this is awareness and planning.
Not planning enough, like say when I'm coming to junctions. I did notice sometimes I was like, I think I was overthinking sometimes.
That's the undue hesitation, because there was a few, like the one where the mini backed off, you were waiting for quite a long time.
Yeah.
There was one, you know, where we took, not the wrong turn, but we turned into that road we didn't mean to, on the Sat-nav, where the Sat-nav said go left. We turned down the little dead end cul-de-sac road. When you come out there were 2 lanes of traffic, and everyone was in the right, and we were going to go left and left. So you could have just gone left lane, turn left.
Yeah.
But you waited for everyone to come past, then you went to the right lane for like no reason, then you returned to the left.
Right.
So you could have just, if I draw this in.
I know what you're on about. That kind, like a dual carriageway it was.
That's the dual. So we had the speed camera van there. It doesn't matter about that. It's just I remember the speed camera was there.
It reminded me of Rubery. That's why I was like.
Yeah.
But so I should have gone left.
If they're all in the right, and you can tell they're in the right, because they had cars further on, but we were going to go left.
Yeah.
It is good to wait because I could return left, but they were all in the right, staying right, and you could have just gone left. So, not bad, but it's just you could have done it, but you could have gone left, and then gone left, and I would have stayed in the right.
Okay.
But the reason I didn't go and see at the time was a parked car here, because sometimes if there is, that's a good reason not to do that.
Yeah.
But if there's no cars there, you can just say, well, I'll go on the left. You got to be very careful that they're not returning to the left.
Yeah.
So how would you show them that you're going without just going? How would you move off?
Creep slowly.
Yeah, that's it. So they still think, well, you're going, I'm not going to return.
Yeah.
Any idea what this one is? The final one, the awareness and planning. I'll put it as awareness and planning. It's something to do with the roundabout where you did it well, but you almost could have got it wrong, but it actually went well.
Was it just? Because I felt like I was too close. You know, Woolstock, is it? I was too close, was I?
It was the one where, do you remember just after we did the stand-up detour, when we turned sharp left, we got to roundabout, the one where the signal came off. You were looking right and you went, but here there was a jam forming because there's a crossing over here.
Yeah.
You saw it and you brake, you were just about in time because I was almost going to go for the brake. You did see and you did brake, but ideally, looking back, what would you have done
I
differently?
should have right and left, like a junction.
So if you see that car there, what would you not do to begin with on the roundabout?
Say that again, saw that car?
Yeah, if you're sitting there at the roundabout now, you see the car there, what do you do?
Not go.
Yeah, just don't go.
Yeah.
Because if you go, you didn't hit it and you did brake, but sometimes people go and they can stop unexpectedly, so you're better off waiting, don't jam the roundabout. But you did get away with it because you saw it, they did move straight away. So
I think you heard me like going, what have I just done?
Yeah.
Because I knew, and I was like, that's where I failed. That's why I thought I failed, that one.
Now if you come quicker, because what people get wrong is they stare right and then they move off like that, and then they was on the brakes because you do well, there's a car there.
Yeah.
But you're just looking right, left, right, left. Generally 2 seconds at most, you look right 2 seconds, left, right 2 seconds. Like when you do the park in the Bay Park, you sort of like back, like a couple of seconds looking around back.
Okay.
So it's all back is the main place to look.
Yeah.
But overall that's good, so that's a good pass.
I wasn't expecting that for...
There's a hard route as well because there's some bits you wouldn't normally do, like the Y junction where I also go left, you said it's left again.
Yeah.
That was good. And there's a lot of tricky roads on that one, so that's probably the hardest route you'll get. You didn't have any high speed roads, as you notice.
Yeah,
the fastest was 30. So we're going to check those now just because we didn't do that on the test. But that's really good, so that's the test done, and that's a good pass.
One down, yeah.